Today I am doing a set comparison on the LEGO I Am Groot set and the LEGO Iron Man figure set. Let's hop right into this. The criteria for how I'm judging them will be the looks of the overall set, the extra stuff you get, which includes the base plate and the Walkman for I Am Groot, the posability of the set, as well as the overall price and if I think it's worth the money or not. So we're going to start off with the price and value of these sets. So the I Am Groot set comes with 476 pieces and is $55, while the Iron Man figure set is only $40 but comes with 381 pieces. So a substantial difference in pieces and prices. Don't go for price for piece, people, it's just for this video. Of course, in the I Am Groot set, you also get the Walkman, which is an added bonus you don't get in the Iron Man set. Speaking of which, let's move on to the extra stuff you get in this set. So both sets come with display stands. The Iron Man display stand gives multiple different descriptions of the suit, how tall it is, all that different stuff. While the Groot one I much more enjoy because it's a lot of I Am Groot, a much funnier name tag or stand. Another extra added bonus in the I Am Groot set is you get the Walkman mixtape, which is very cool. On this side it looks very nice. Also makes Volume 1. Volume 2 though is on the back side, which I think is a little bit weird because it has this gray bar that makes it look a little bit awkward, but if you put it on this side, it is a much better looking display piece. It looks very accurate to an actual Walkman tape. So we're going to start off first by looking at the I Am Groot set. So of course, if I bring it up closer, the set is pretty good for mobility. The legs move pretty well. They are a bit stiff, but they do move around. Unfortunately, they cannot come out. They are strictly hinged to going up and back and forth because of this gray piece right here, but that's okay. And then the arms themselves are very skinny, but they do move around very good. The fingers can of course move, and both arms move the same like that. The jaw cannot open very much. The eyes can move a bit. I don't know if that's helpful. And the head can of course move. Very nice for the Groot mobility. I think for the Iron Man, we're definitely going to have a bit of an advantage for the mobility section. His arms can move, but unfortunately not as well as Groot's. They do have the back and forth motion. Fingers can move, and the hand itself can move, with of course the nice little repulse array there. This can move into 360, but the shoulder pad does kind of hinder the moving ability. The head does move, it can spin all the way around, as creepy as that is. And then the other arm can do the exact same thing when it comes to moving. The legs now are an interesting aspect, as well as body can kind of do a little spin move there. But yeah, the body or the legs can move back and forth, and they cannot go out because they have the same little gray pin as the Groot. These legs move very strictly, as you can see. It is much more for like display purposes, which I think is a good thing. And then the feet cannot move very much at all because, again, of this gray piece blocking them. So it's a pretty good mobility. It's much more meant to be an actual action figure. So it does have a bit more mobility than the Groot, much more posability as well. So I'm going to give the point to Iron Man in this round. Now we are getting into the section of the video where I go over the overall looks of both these sets. We're going to start off with Iron Man this time. So Iron Man does look very nice in this set. It is a little bit disproportionate from the legs to the body. The legs are really long, but there's so much detail in this. There's lots of gold and red. I love the color red, and there's a lot of stickers as well. Now the cool thing about this set is that it does have like the little repulsors in a very nice color that makes it look very accurate, and the shoulder pad just fell off. That is another thing about this set. For the looks, these things fall off insanely easily. Now that that's fixed, yeah, it looks really good. He does have some little shoulder things that can pop off in the back for like his boosters. If you look at that right there, those pop off, and there's engines, all the stickers, ton of detail on the back that you'll probably never see, but it's still nice to have it there. I mean, why not? But yeah, there is a secret feature that does kind of push the set in the better direction. He does have a light up brick, goes psh, and the repulsor ray comes out from his arc reactor. It's a nice little detail, not going to be super useful for display, but I think this set does look better than I thought it was going to be in person as a actual display piece. But I think the Groot might have the advantage in this one. On to I Am Groot. For its looks, it looks very good compared to the Iron Man. The head is a much bigger size, as you can tell. The eyes are a nice printed piece on like a shield almost, and I just love the overall color. I'm glad they used this light tan color instead of the dark brown that they've used in the past for big Groot figures. Ton of sticker details all around the body, even on the feet. tons of little plants and vines growing all over him, which is a very cool little added thing. Even his head has a ton of detail on the inside, where there's little spikes coming up next to his tree branches. So, in my opinion, this definitely wins in the look section, as well as you get this extra thing, the tape, which looks very cool as well. So overall, I'm gonna have to give the win to Mr. Groot. Baby Groot did take the victory today. Not by a ton though. I think he won by maybe 1 point. These are both really good sets, and I suggest getting them both if you're able to. But Groot might be the better bang for your buck. It's a bit more expensive, yes, but it just looks better on display, and that's the main thing that sold me on this set instead of buying this one. It always looked a bit wonky with like the head plate for me. So instead, I got the Groot, and I think it looks really good. Both these sets are amazing, of course, so I definitely recommend getting at least one of the two. It's just personal preference at that point. But yeah, the added stuff on the Groot just really sells it from all the printed piece. It was a fun build. This was also kind of fun to build as well. I love the light up brick in the Iron Man and extra detail that they did not need to add at all. But it definitely sells the set a bit more. All the stickers look really nice. And the Iron Man helmet itself is a printed piece, which saves a lot of effort, not a sticker. But there were a lot of stickers on the Groot set, which does kind of make it a bit annoying, but the stickers are really easy to read, and it's not too difficult. That being said, that will be the video. Groot did win. But what do you guys think about it in the comments down below? BLB signing out. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.